Hello, folks. It takes time to research, make the decisions, put work together. I took some screenshots and I added them to a web page so I can show you the stocks I sold, the stocks I bought, the stocks that I'm holding, and a partial view of my portfolio because of the screenshots. I have a lot of information to share. I'm going to get right to it. Today I sold 13 shares of American Airlines. Some people might say, why didn't you hold them until they were worth something more valuable? I just don't have a desire to invest in the airlines. And when I first started investing, I was trial and erroring and I was learning, and I stopped buying shares. I got my money back. I broke even. I don't want to invest in American Airlines. Furlough. And I heard today that American Airlines, thousands of people, employees, were furloughed. That was just a coincidence. This has been on my mind for months, and I finally did it. It's forgotten about. Let's move on. I broke even. I own 3 shares of General Motors, another company I just don't have any interest in. I decided to sell them. I made a very small profit. In my opinion, I broke even. And buying these and selling them and everything in between taught me a lot about the stock market, which is good. So I got my money back and I earned a very small profit. Now today, I did a lot of activity in my Fidelity account. I sold 13 shares of American Airlines. I sold 3 shares of General Motors, and I bought 150 shares of Senseonics. I'll speak about that in a moment. And I decided to buy 23 shares of Ocugen. These 2 companies are in the health sector. Ocugen, Senseonics. I had 277 shares in Ocugen, so I bought 23 more shares to make it an even 300. They're only worth 30 cents, about 30 cents each. But I believe in the company, and I do read about them, and it's a company that specializes in eye diseases. Senseonics is a company I've been following. I really believe in their future, and I bought 150 more shares, about 39 cents each today. Right now I own 2,636 shares. I do have these screenshots enlarged, but this is how large the pictures came out. Senseonics, I've spoken about this company before. They just keep evolving. It's a continuous glucose monitoring system. Sorry about the background noise. And it gets embedded underneath the skin. It's good for 90 days. Then you have this transmitter, this device. This is the sensor, this is the device, and it connects to an app. That's how it works. Sensor, transmitter, mobile app. They have some vision. So you can read more about it and visit the website if you want to learn more. This is the guy. He's the president and chief executive officer. His name is Tim Goodnow, and I've just been following his company. They collaborated. Oh, where did I have that? They collaborated right here with a company, Essentia Diabetes Care. And they're working together, which will make Essentia the exclusive worldwide distributor of Senseonics. Eversense, it's also called. So they collaborated, and I really believe in their future. So I bought 100. I reinvested my money, not all of it. I reinvested some of it, and I bought 150 shares today. Okay. If you want to learn more about that, you can check it out. But this is a shoo-in, like, not a shoo-in, but this is what I want to show you. I really believe in this company. That's why I bought more shares. General Electric, when I was first investing, I only owned 5 shares, but I'm waiting for it to go over $7.77 to get my money back. And that's another company I want to sell. I don't want to keep them. I'm not interested. Now, Ford I own 62 shares in my Fidelity account. And I was going to sell them off. I'm waiting for them to be more in the profit. And my mom was like, well, you should keep those. I got half of these for like $3.90. I would buy a few. And when the pandemic started and everything was crashing, I would buy a few more. Then the next week I bought a few more. Then I bought some at like $4. So it all added up. So my average is, I think that says $6.93. I have my glasses on. This is the best I could do with the screenshots, the way it worked. Because if I browse around my Fidelity account, you see too much personal information and I can't take that chance. So I'm going to keep these for my future. I'm holding these. I'm going to listen to my mother. I'm going to hold them. Now, here's an example of a company that I bought into. They were 20 cents a share. I bought these at Robinhood and they were transferred to this. No. I bought this at Fidelity. Something happened and they turned into a warrant. So I own 100 shares. I have them at 20 cents per share, and they're already up to 26 cents per share. It's called the Hall of Fame Resorts and Entertainment. And they are a warrant that expires on July 1st, 2025. So this is a short-term investment. I'll keep it in there, the 20 cents a share. I have 100 shares. Let's see what happens. I have a lot of little things like this. And I'm hoping, by the time 2025, maybe they'll be worth 30 or 40 bucks. Who knows? I'm taking a chance. 20 cents a share. I felt it was worth the gamble. I did a little research. If you want to dabble in the stock market, guys, I opened up a webull account and I received my free stocks, and all the other stocks I have in my webull account I earned by referring people to webull. The link is below in the description below the video if you want to join in. Right now they're giving away 2 free stocks. You make an initial deposit of $100 or more, and they keep extending these offers and making them more enticing. So beginners could dabble and take a chance in the stock market and receive 2 free stocks instead of 1. Once the deposit settles, you will be able to claim your 2 free stocks, each valued between $8 and $1,600, and they just continue to extend that offer and make it more enticing. So take a look at that. This is a screenshot from my phone. But a while ago I made an initial deposit of $100. I received 2 free stocks, and the rest I just referred people, and I guess won free stocks because I referred people. Let's talk about something else here. So visit the link in the description below, because webull is giving a lot, and then you can promote your referral link. I have something else to share with you here. Let me get this back to the white. Denbury. I'm just giving you an example. I did some research to dig deep to find this in one of my videos. Some kind of oil thing. I bought them for like 18 cents, and I owned 1,034 shares in this stock. Hold on. Now, I got it up to my Fidelity account, and they did something. They're refinancing. They went to bankruptcy, Chapter 11, and they turned it into a warrant that expires September 16th, 2023. You see that right here? And now I only own 2 shares at $103.65. Well, I'm not going to touch this. I'm hoping in the next 2 to 3 years they're worth more than that. I'm not going to touch it. I'm not going to sell it because they're only worth a couple of dollars right now. Yeah. I try to do my best to give you a real inside view. This year, you can see what they did. You can see what they did, guys. They adjusted it as if I bought them this way. I didn't do this. These were all transferred from Robinhood to Fidelity, and then the company applied for Chapter 11, and they're refinancing, and all my shares turned into 2 shares, and now they're worth $103.65, and they are a short-term investment, and they're considered a warrant. See how much I've learned since I've been dabbling in the stock market? And if you want to do the same, visit the links below. I suggest Webull because it's very user-friendly, great for beginners. They're giving you something to invest. There's free trading. Give it a go. Check it out. Visit the link in the description below. I hope you found this interesting. There's a lot to absorb. There's a lot to share. The stocks are intimidating, but I'm really happy I sold these and I got rid of them. I'm looking forward to getting rid of GE. I'm going to listen to my mother about Ford. This one, see, this is a great investment. I really believe this Hall of Fame resorts and the next year or two is going to be worth dollars, and I'll cash out and have a little profit. But the Senseonics, I should buy more tomorrow at this price. I really believe in their future. They were also accepted into 3 more levels of Medicare. 3 Medicare administrative contractors accepted them under their coverage. They just keep expanding, and I see this as a great opportunity. And if you're really new to investing, you can invest in that company for that low if you open an account in Webull. I mean, I've been following the company, and I'm not touching that until my 60s and 70s. That's for sure. This is a stock investment for my future and long-term investing. I hope you enjoyed the video. I know I'm a bit overwhelmed with this, but this is very hard to speak about, and I'm a real newbie. But see, I'm learning. I'm investing wisely. And each week I just continue to learn a little bit more, become more knowledgeable, become more confident with investing. And I will invest in other companies if it feels right. But right now I want to slowly and gradually sell off all the oddball things, stocks that I really don't want, and I'm going to reinvest in. And now I have a couple of $100 coming to me next week, because you have to wait 6 business days for it to settle in your account, and then you can transfer it back to your bank account. There's a lot to learn. Visit the links in the description below. If you want to invest in that Senseonics, do it through Webull, because you're going to get something, you're going to get free stuff.